Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video we are going to play for the first time with a brand new Charlotte Tilbury Lip and Cheek Glow. I got both shades for you guys, which, yeah, $50 each, so $100. Ouch. Yeah, I wanted to play with these. I love Charlotte Tilbury. I love her Pillow Talk collection. I really wanted to play with these for you guys, do some comparison swatches and show you how it applies, let you know how it wears and how it looks on the lips as well. So we're gonna play with these right away and I will let you know my first impressions and how it goes for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and to follow me on Instagram. And don't forget to click the little bell right here next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new uploads. But without any further ado, let's get started. These are expensive. They're $50 Canadian dollars, and you only get 2.5 grams. And if you compare, packaging is super cute. It's Charlotte Tilbury, of course, but now, dare I say, it feels pretty cheap. Like it feels like it's a very light plastic. So if you compare with the Fenty Beauty has 3 grams and Charlotte Tilbury has 2.5, so a little bit less for Charlotte Tilbury, but it costs way more. Way more. Basically you pay $20 per gram for the Charlotte Tilbury. It's a lot. It's a lot. Now Charlotte Tilbury is a luxury brand, yes. Okay, so let's see quickly what she says. Endlessly flattering, youthful looking cream texture for the lips and cheeks. Multi-use makeup magic that is easy to use and easy to choose. Film forming emollients allow the dreamy cream-like formula to glide effortlessly along the skin. Glossy ester for added gloss and luster. Silky mica offers a soft gliding effect for a silky smooth finish. Micronized powders deliver enhanced blendability and smoothness, rich in color, vibrancy, and depth. Raspberry leaf stem cell extract, known for its moisturizing powers. Vitamin E, known for its conditioning abilities. Beeswax for a rich, smooth texture with softening properties. Like, it sounds very appealing, of course, when you read Charlotte Tilbury's descriptions. Always, always. This is how it comes. A cute little box, like that's the same kind of a packaging as the Pillow Talk Instant Eye palette. Then I'm gonna show you both shades next to each other because, to be honest, when I'm looking at them, they don't look that different. Color of Dreams here, and this is Color of Passion. So Color of Dreams, a little bit lighter. Color Passion, a bit more berry tone, but there's not a huge difference. When you look at the little videos, the little demos, they apply it with their fingers, and it's supposed to be something on the go too. So we're gonna do that, and I'll apply both colors on my lips so you can see how it looks like. But let's start with the shade Color of Dreams, which is the lightest one. And let's see how it blends, because I set a little bit with powder. I have a cream bronzer. It feels very emollient, yes, indeed. Very pretty color right off the bat. Okay, so very shiny, as you can tell, like it brings a lot of luminosity and hydration to your skin. So that's one layer. Let's put a second one just to see how it can build up. If you apply too much, you can always go back with your sponge or whatever you use to apply your concealer or foundation. Very pretty. It did not move my foundation or my bronzer, so that's a good thing. Just to make sure there's no hard edges. Okay, that's pretty. The formula is pretty sheer, I would say. Sure, it's a color I'm gonna like on the lips. And there's a very soft, like subtle scent. Nothing overwhelming. It smells pretty sweet. A little bit like our lipsticks, but not as strong. Oh, that's very pretty on the lips. I like that color a lot. And it feels very nice. So that's how Color of Dreams looks like, both on the cheeks and lips. And I'll show you at the end in a daylight, facing daylight for both. Now let's try Color of Passion on the other side. I'm gonna bring it a bit higher. Definitely more berry. It's not a huge difference, I would say. That's one layer, but kind of generous. Kind of a generous layer. It's a very sheer, but at the same time pigmented formula. I'll be curious to compare it with like the Fenty actually, because we know the Fenty Beauty ones are pretty sheer. It's pretty too. Okay, I'm gonna add a tiny bit just to see how we can build up the color. Very easy to blend. It gives you a little bit more of that sunburnt effect. This side always looks a bit more glowy and bouncy because of the light, so just beware. They're very close, very close. Did I need both? Absolutely not. Let's see how it looks on the lips. It's very pretty too. It's like a between brick and berry. But it really smooths my lips because my lips are really chapped. It's a pretty, let's say, dark color for myself. I'm not used to wear darker colors. I'm always like wearing nudes most of the time. It's very pretty on the lips, and I have to say it feels very, very nice on the lips. Okay, I want to face daylight so you can maybe see the difference. Not sure you can. I feel like I'm gonna use this shade a lot during the winter just to give that, you know, that kind of like I just walked in the cold for like 20 minutes vibe. Here. This is how it looks on the skin. The light is pretty like white right now outside. It's been stormy, but there's not a huge difference. I would say if you're fair, maybe go with this one, but they will both work. If you're darker skin tone than me, I would go with Color of Passion. On the lips, they're both really, really pretty. So we're gonna do some comparison swatches, and I'm just gonna start with the Color of Dreams shade. And I wanted to compare it to the Tom Ford Glow Stick in the shade Megève. I'm gonna use the blush side. So the Tom Ford looks tiny bit warmer. The Charlotte Tilbury feels a bit more emollient, let's say. Easier to blend. This is a bit more opaque. Then let's compare it with the Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur in the shade Mauve Sunrise. and really doesn't feel as emollient when you see it on the pan here. It doesn't look as like, you know, shiny, wet. It doesn't look as wet, but let's see for the shade. Those, but this one has way more blue. I have a Tower 28 in the shade Magic Hour, but it looks way more light, but just for kicks I'm going to swatch it. So this one kind of feels similar in texture. Well, you know what, it's actually not that far. Way more pigmented. Here, let's add a tiny bit more of the Charlotte Tilbury, because I blended. Okay. Way more sheer formula for Charlotte Tilbury so far. Let's see the Kaja Cutie Bento in Sweet Sangria. I'm going to swatch this shade. More blue. Swatch Cool Berry from Fenty Beauty. Way more blue. And you know what? I feel like, well, Cool Berry is kind of a shimmery shade. It has a bit of shimmer in it, but so far I think the Charlotte Tilbury feels more emollient. Okay, now let's swatch Color of Passion. Jeez, let me close the curtains here. The light is so bright all of a sudden. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so Color of Passion. You know what? I'm gonna swatch it next to Color of Dreams so you can actually see. See, they look so similar. I don't know why she did those so similar. Let's compare it to the Fenty Cheeks Out in the shade Rose Latte. Made me think of that immediately. And this one feels way more emollient and similar to the Charlotte Tilbury compared to the Cool Berry shade for some reason. Okay, Rose Latte is warmer and more of a terracotta vibe here. Let's swatch Summertime Wine. Way more fuchsia. Hopefully it gives you an idea of the shades. So Fenty is $26, almost half the price, and you get 3 grams. Okay, Charlotte Tilbury 2.5 grams, $50. And when you look at the size and the feel of the packaging, it feels like it's the same weight. It's not. It's just, this is gold, rose gold, you know. Tower 28 is $26 and you get 4.5 grams. Bare Minerals. So for the Bounce and Blur blush, $38, but you get 5.9 grams, more than double. First impression, it's pretty, of course. It's Charlotte Tilbury, and the light, I'm sorry, the light is all over the place, but I find it too expensive for the amount you get. Yes, it kind of hurts my stomach a bit that I spent $100 for 2 cream blushes. Now, I love both on the lips. You can tell a little bit, like my lips are so dry, so chapped. Well, it's pregnancy, 37 weeks pregnant, and my lips have been really bad, but it feels very comfortable on the lips, and it really smoothed the surface of my lips. And the color is lovely. I love that soft berry tone, so pretty. They're both pretty close on the cheeks. It's the main difference is actually how it looks on the lips, so I will let you be judge of which shade you prefer. These look beautiful. If you love like a dewy, hydrated finish for your makeup, they're great. They feel really nice, they don't move the foundation underneath, they did not disturb my bronzer, or it didn't get patchy wherever I set, because I used a little bit of powder right there, so yeah, it didn't get patchy at all. Now we'll see about the longevity of it. I will let you know in the description box down below if I don't have time to do a check-in tonight. Now, $50 Canadian dollars, and I believe it's $40 US. That's a lot of money. It's a lot when you compare with the other brands like we talked about, like I gave you those prices. If you already own cream blushes and you're happy with those, I don't think these were the price tag, to be honest. Camera stopped. How rude. What was I saying? Compared to the other brands, you get less product. Yes, there's lots of good ingredients. Now, I'm not going to compare with all the ingredients of the other brands, but I know Charlotte Tilbury is well known to include ingredients that are good for your skin, that are anti-aging, hydrating. So I like that there's vitamin E. I have dry skin, and I think I'm gonna really enjoy these in the winter time as well. Now the packaging feels very cheap to me. It's cute, you know, of course. You have that vintage vibe, but the plastic feels very, very light. If you love Charlotte Tilbury, go for it. You're gonna enjoy these. I'm going to enjoy these. I'm going to use them now that I have them. Now, did I need both? Probably not. I feel maybe if I had to pick one, I would choose the color of Passion because it's a bit more different, at least on the lips, from what I have in my collection. Now they're both pretty. I know very often on her website she creates bundles that are exclusive to her website, and I believe right now they're exclusive to her website, but it might be available soon on Sephora, Beautylish, and other retailers. But for now it's exclusive to her brand. Now the light is perfect, damn it. But that is it, my friends. I hope this was helpful, that the swatches were kind of helpful for you if you have any of these in your collection. Thank you so much for watching once again. If you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Are you in or out? Like, is it like something you were thinking of, or the price tag was just too much and you're not interested? If I was not a YouTuber, I probably would have not bought both. Especially at that price tag, I would probably wait for a bundle or something. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also to follow me on Instagram. Take care, have a great one. I will see you in the next video. Bye.